Thanks for watching Wise Monkey. Please share and subscribe, and check the description of the video. Subscribe for a future grand prize. Now, many of the home furnace, heater furnace has built-in humidifier like this one. So this is a furnace. This is the furnace ducting, return air actually, and right there the dehumidifiers it's not really thermostat, but it's the dehumidifier gauge is installed there, and as you can see that you can set it to various settings. For this to I'm actually gonna turn it off because we'll be opening it now. The way it works is, if you set it, for example, there's a click right there, so where it click, that means the humidity is at that point and it just engaged above it. So above, in this case 15%, it's engaging. That means home humidity is less than 15%, and as soon as it's engaged, it will actually turn on a tap that brings water. The tap will turn on and bring water into this chamber. So it does nothing else but just pour the water in a screen here, and the screen is kind of under the heater. Return air is still a little bit of heated, so that air will evaporate this water and bring it straight into the furnace. This way, through the filter, it will go to the furnace. I'm not showing every detail here, but it goes to the furnace and then back to the house vents. So a quite big mistake that many homeowners make, or this kind of built-in dehumidifiers, if it's not mentioned by the installers, that this filter, there's a filter or screen. It's not really a filter, it's the evaporator. So the water goes into the screen and evaporates from there, and over the time it builds up calcium, magnesium deposits in it, and causes, when it's not working, becomes dry, it brings the dust into the air, into the home, and it feels like as if there is cement dust, similar to cement dust, because there's calcium as well, magnesium, sulfates mix, and extremely harmful to the lung. Extremely harmful to the lung, and long-term exposure can actually damage lungs severely, causes asthma, breathing problem, temporary breathing problem. So this pad, evaporative pad, has to be replaced. You cannot clean it because well, it's possible to clean it with CLR, but don't recommend that. It's cheap enough. It's $10-15 each, and take it out, replace. So take it out. First of all, to take it out, turn off the furnace. There's the furnace switch somewhere on the wall. So turn it off and turn off this humidifier to 0, so no water will come. There's no electrical lines here. It's just the water. I don't want the water to start running here. And then take these hold down bolts. There's one on this side, there's another at the back on this side. Like this. Don't lose them. Just pull this pipe, take it out a little bit and move it slightly. If you try to move it too much, it can actually break. And then pull this guy out. There is no electrical connector or anything. There you go. That's the pad. That's the pad that's just sitting there. There is nothing much on this side. So clean this. See all this calcium deposit. This is what I was talking about. It deposited here, and I'm pretty sure it's that filter is full of, that evaporator is full of this thing. So let's pull it out. Actually, this one, I think we have to open it from the bottom, because okay, no, it comes. So look at this. This is full of, this hasn't been cleaned for a while, which is not right, and it's full of calcium deposit. I do remember cleaning it before, and that's why it's not that bad. Last time was really bad. But all this dust going from this one through the duct into the home air is hurting the lung. So I'll actually take this one to the store and make sure the new one is of same size. Look what came out right away. These are the dust particles. And this is not dust, this is calcium, magnesium, various sulfates, nitrates, this kind of, all the deposits from water. Water is clean. That's why actually it didn't get worse than this. If it was oil water, it would have been way worse. Probably it would have clogged by now. So we'll show you. Well, basically get the same size filter. Get the same size filter and just slide it in and install it. Close it. Close it the way I showed how to open it, just reverse. Now one thing, this is the in the dehumidifier, this is the, there is a little controller here. I don't know if you can see it. This is controller, it's written winter high, and I think it's summer low, winter high, and medium. So all it does, all this thing does is controls a vent inside, a door. If I say winter high, then the door is fully open, so all the air can go. If I say summer low, now the door is closed almost, so not much air will go back into the vent system. So the air goes this way back. So air gets sucked from there and then goes to the evaporator pad and goes this way. And as you can see, I cannot see inside. So this is the window. This is the button, that knob that controls the opening of the airflow, how much air will go. So you can adjust that too. So put the put the new filter on, filter in and close it. Now at the bottom, I'm going to show this too. You can actually open here as well. If you find lot of from the top, if you see lot of calcium deposited here, then just open this one, and there is another one on this side, these two. Then this guy will kind of drop down. Just wash it thoroughly. Wash the hose, the drainage, and wash this guy thoroughly, this box, and then put it back. Don't forget to put this back, otherwise it will cause flood here. And then put a new filter. I'll actually set it to winter high. I'll actually keep it like that, winter high, so it's always open, and control the humidity from here. This gauge is actually off because I used a separate humidity gauge and found that this gauge, when it shows 15% here, actually in reality it's actually 30%. With a couple of other humidity gauge, that's what I found. So anyway, I kind of recalibrated this one, knowing that 15% is original 30%. You can do the same thing because they go bad and they can be a bit expensive to replace. Somewhere between $100 to $200 each. Okay, so hope this helps. One quick look inside again. Filter goes there. And remember, this is not furnace filter. This is humidifier filter. Extremely important to replace them once every month or once every 3 months. Depending on the usage, sometimes 6 months maybe, and the water quality. They should look nice and shiny. Not like this. Not like this. This is completely calcium deposited. They should look nice and shiny. This is rusted, old one. Should have been replaced long time ago. Okay, hope this helps. Thanks for watching.